Okay, so the recording is started. Hello everyone, welcome to the session. I think we are clear with the today's goal. We are going to review the last week assignment, which is Amazon login form, and then we are going to see how we can build the login form of Flipkart. Okay, that we are going to do in today's session. So whoever has done the login form, right, for Amazon can share your screen and you can show it to us.
I will share the screen, sir.
Yep, go ahead, Katyani.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, sir. Hope you all see my screen, sir.
Yep, I can see your screen.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the page I have done, sir.
Yeah.
And 1 minute. This is the task given, and I have done this.
Okay. Uh, this is the Amazon only, right? Where is yours?
Sir,
This is the Amazon only, right? No.
this is 1 minute, sir.
Okay.
This is
Here
mine,
it
sir.
is. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, it's looking good. Yes. Nice one. Yeah.
I've done this and all this, but when I click this, I'm not able to open the list I've
Click on the
inserted
arrow.
in the
Click on the
codes,
arrow.
and it is not.
Acha. So have you used summary tag for that?
Sorry, sir, I've used anchor tag for this, sir,
Okay.
but I've inserted an icon,
Acha, acha.
caret icon,
Okay, okay.
and
Actually,
put both of them in a flex and
okay, okay.
display.
Yeah, yeah, got that point. The only thing, Katya, is like there should be a summary tag, right, in HTML. If you use that, na, it automatically gives you the arrow as well and the drop down. Once you click, na, you can see the inner items. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Instead of display flex and all, I have to
You
use
can
the
directly
summary
use
tag.
summary tag. You can directly use summary tag and you can get that output. Okay, same
Okay,
output.
okay,
The coloring you
okay,
have
sir.
to do, like blue color need to help, right? That blue color and all you have to do it. But
Okay,
the drop down and all you can get it if you use that. Okay.
okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
yeah, yeah. But nice design. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay. Anyone else have done it?
Will I stop sharing my
Yeah,
screen
you
now,
can
sir?
stop. You can stop. Yeah. We have 6 other members here. Anyone did it?
Sir, sir,
Yeah, Swapna. Yes.
I have a problem, sir.
Okay.
Shall I share my screen, sir?
Yeah, yeah, share it. I think it's not stopping, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Click on
yeah.
the top one, top right. There is one more button. No, I think you need to leave and rejoin again, maybe.
Yes, sir. I'll rejoin.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Swapna, you can share your screen. Uh, you have a question or you have also done that? I can see your screen.
Okay. 1 minute.
Yeah, yeah.
This logo is not coming in the middle, sir.
Okay.
This
This
logo.
logo you need in center, na?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Justify content. When
Okay.
I open
Hmm.
index.css,
Okay. So this width you have given,
when I
na?
give here,
No, no, that is correct,
sir.
Swapna. Line number 12, na? Logo is there, okay? For
Oh, I see.
logo, dot logo is a div, right? It's not an image, is it?
Yes,
So
sir.
you are giving width as 250 pixel. So 250 pixel will not going to work. You have to give 100%.
Yes, sir.
And with that logo class, you have to target the image. You already done that
Oh,
at line number 21. That is okay. Here, give it
oh,
100% width.
oh.
100% semicolon. And now you use the display flex and justify content center. It will work now. Here in the logo only. In the logo only. There, not there, not there. It will
Okay.
do everything center because container is the parent. No? You need only image in the
Oh,
center, right? If I'm not wrong.
yes, sir.
Yes. Now you do this thing. It will work. Yeah. Try once. It's coming,
Yeah,
right?
thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So you have to be careful
Okay,
with
sir.
height, sorry, width actually, where you are giving. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Sapna.
Remaining, I will do it.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Anyone else have done the assignment? It's not mandatory, but if you have done it, you can show it. No. Okay. You can confirm in the chat if you have done or not. Anything is fine. Okay. Just send in the chat if you have done it or not, and then we can proceed for the new one. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So yeah. So we can go for the next thing. Okay. Yeah, Sandhya. No problem at all. Okay. But yeah. So however, I am uploading the videos, this session videos into the channel, so you can look from there. Okay. What happened in the previous session and all. So today's session also I will going to upload to the YouTube, so you can see that. Okay. So can we proceed for the Flipkart login design? You can tell me, unmute and say
Yes, sir.
yes, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, bro.
Yeah, so I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Yeah, let me know once it is visible and we can start. So whoever not available today in the session, they can see the recording and they can refer this recording. Okay. So hope the screen is visible to you guys.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, so this is our Flipkart and here we have our login design. So this is the login design we are going to do in our session today. So we'll have the segments. Okay, so what are we going to do and how we are going to build this? Okay, so the first segment we are going to say it as making a layout, okay, of this design. Once the layout is done, we are going to have the HTML structure. Okay, after HTML structure, we are going to design it with the CSS. Okay, so hope this is clear and we can start with the layout. And let me know if you have any doubt in between, just stop me and we can clear that doubt. Okay, and I am not seeing the this screen, so if you have any problem, you have to unmute and you have to say that. Okay, because I can't see the chat. That's why. So let me open the paint and let's do the structure, sorry, layout. Okay, layout for this. So the first thing in the layout is we have to take the full screen. Okay, so this is our screen we have to consider here. Okay, and then we can see this is our design, and in the middle we have this card. Okay, login card we can say. So let's draw this here. So this is the login card, and here we have two sections in this. Okay, first section we have it like this, which is this blue color and login detail, and this photo is also there, right? That is the first section, and this is the second section. And in the first segment, I can say we have this particular thing above. Okay, on top of this login and this information we have, right? So here we can say this is our one box which will contain the information, and in the bottom we have an image. Okay, so here we can contain our image. Then you see here in the second segment we have two segments again. Okay, this is the subsegment and this is also the subsegment. Okay, so here also we can take one box, and for this we can take a small box, that is fine. Okay, so this is our layout, and inside this segment we have few more things, right? We have a text box and we have this button, so we can say it like this: text box, information, and then button. Okay, this is how the layout will look. And here outside of this we have a button to close it. Okay, simply I can say this is the icon for that. Okay, this is the close button, and in the background you can see we have a color. Background color is there, but it is a visible. Okay, it's not completely dark, we can still see the background content. Okay, that also we can do. And this text box we can't do in today's session with the HTML and CSS. It's a little complex. Okay, but what we can do is we can have just label and the input text box, and we can design it. Okay, because we need some JavaScript as well to do this, like once you click it should go up or something, but right now we can do normal design. Okay, so yeah, so this is the layout. This is the only layout we have for the Flipkart design. So I think we can start the his code, right? So you can see I am opening the CSS project, where we have the CSS project, right, which we have already the videos on the channel. Here only I'll create one folder for Flipkart login. Flipkart login. Okay, and let me open this in command prompt. Okay, and then VS Code we can open from here, code space dot. Hope you know the shortcut. And let me close this. Okay, so I think we are good. Now let's create two files. One I'll say index.html and one I'll say index.css. Okay, and yeah, we are good, right? So let me give the shortcut, and this is our HTML Flipkart login. Yep, and let's link the CSS file as well. Okay, yeah, and let me open into the browser. Okay, so in layout now guys, like do you have any questions, or are we clear with the layout? You understand,
బ్రో
right, what I am going to do? Yeah.
ఫస్ట్ మీరు ఏది లేఅవుట్ చూసినా ఇలా పెయింట్లు బ్లూ ప్రింట్ లాగా తీయించేసుకోవడానికి ఇలా చూపించారా?
Yeah, every time I'll do this thing,
ఓకే,
layouting,
దిస్ ఈస్
because it,
గుడ్ ఫర్ మీ.
it's good for like HTML structure, because if your HTML structure is good na, you can manipulate anywhere actually. That's why every time I'll draw this whenever I have design. Okay,
ఓకే బ్రో, దిస్ ఈస్ గుడ్ ఫర్ మీ.
yeah, it's good for everyone actually. Yeah.
థ్యాంక్ యూ బ్రో.
Yeah. And so this is clear, right, of what I did, everyone?
Yes, sir, clear.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's start the divs and all. Okay, so now with respect to this, right, each box has a div. Okay, we have to consider each box is a div now. So this is the big box, right, that will take it first. Okay, and we'll say this box as container. Okay, this is the container we have, and inside this particular box, how many boxes we have? We have two boxes. Okay, one is this and one is this cross button box. Okay, but we are going to ignore for now this small box. We are going to consider the login screen only. We'll do this later. Okay, so let's consider this only one div. We can say inside this big box we have this only one div. Okay, one box is a one div. Okay, so let's do one more, and I'll say this login card. Okay, and every time if you want to use don't use spaces, because we know, right, space means one more class, different class. Okay, so and don't use the hyphen as well, because like if you want to copy the whole class you can double click, but it will not copy. If you have underscore, if you double click, right, it will be very easily copy. Okay, selected and you can copy, because sometimes we'll have very lengthy class names. That's why I'm saying. Okay, so this is a good practice, and this is the one box we have in the our container box. Okay, and then you can see, I'll just have the different color and show you. So here inside this box we have two boxes. Okay, this is the one box and this is the, okay, and this is the second box. Okay, if we have two boxes means we have to create two divs inside this div. Okay, so let's create inside this two div, one div, and we'll say class login card info. Okay, and let's create one more div as we have two, right? So this one will be login card fields, I'll say. Okay, yeah, so these are the two divs we have inside a one box. Okay, and now we can go to the first segment. Okay, let's consider the first segment. What we have inside this, we have again two boxes. Okay, and we know that each box will be a div, so let's create two more divs inside the first div, and here I'll say login card title. Okay, this is for title, and one more div we have class login card what do we say, image container. Okay, because we have the image, right? This is the image actually. Let me go to the Flipkart. This is the image, so that's why we have the image container div. Okay, and let's add the content now. Title, you can see we have h1 or h2 tag, we can say. So let's take h2 for now, login, and then we have a paragraph. What is a paragraph? We have like get access to your orders, comma, wish list and recommendations. Okay, so this is the paragraph. Okay, so this is title div is done. Okay, this div is done, so we'll highlight this, that this is done. Okay, and we have to do this. Someone joined, let me admit. Okay, oh, Flipkart, I have by mistakenly closed that. Let me open. Yeah, we can see this now again. Okay, and you can see the content is coming like this because we are only doing HTML right now, right? And let's get the image as well. For image, I have the URL. Okay, and this URL, if I paste it here, you will see the exact image. Okay, so anyone know how can we find this image? Anyone can unmute and can tell me.
No, bro. Show
No
me
one.
once again.
Okay, so in the last session we saw, but this image is little tricky. Okay, if I just close it and show you, if you suppose you need this image, okay, right click and you will see this option, open image in new tab. Okay, and you can see the image, but like sometimes the images are not coming properly because Flipkart is like a little tricky on the images. Okay, so let me refresh and let me get back the login screen. Login, no, not like this. So do I have to open it again? Okay, so if I right click and I can't see this. Okay, you can see open image in new tab, but this is not this image. Okay, this is showing the background image. Okay, if I open Access Bank, you see here in the background is there. So this image, what they are doing is they are importing the image from the CSS. That's why you are not able to get it. Okay, so if I hover over the image as well using the inspect, okay, this is the inspect elements. You can see all the HTML code here. But if I select here and try to see that, I can't hover on the image. I can hover on the text, I can hover on the button, but I can't hover on the image. The reason is there is no image inside this thing. Okay, see, there is only paragraph. Login is there, get access to your order, it is there, nothing is there, the image is not there. Okay, why? Because they are importing the image from the CSS. Okay, so let me show you. If you see here in the bottom, CSS we have, right? So if you scroll down, we can find this here. Okay, so somewhere the image was there. Let me click on this. See this one, here it is the image. So they are using background image, that's why we can't directly hover on that. Okay, and it is it can be found in the styles. Okay, styles section. So from here we can, if I click on the link, we can see the link image. Okay, So sometime you can find it, sometime if they are using background image now, you have to inspect and you have to find it this way in the CSS. Okay, but if you go to Amazon now, you don't have any issues. They will provide images directly. Okay, you can directly download, you can directly right click and open in new tab and you can download the image. Okay, so for today's video I'm not downloading the image because for the session I need it, but if you are doing in your system, I will recommend please download the image. Okay, so that it will be there in your local system. So let me copy it again, the URL. Let me go back. Acha, hope how to download the image from the website it is clear, right? Someone asked the question.
Yes, bro.
Okay, yep. So yeah, so we have done the first part based on the layout, first segment, first part. Okay, and let's import the image as well. So this is the image container we have here. Inside that I'll say img src provide the link. Okay, and alt, this is very important. Okay, the reason is because if your image is not loading, then you can say that here it is the image. Okay, so I'll say here we have Flipkart login image. Okay, so it can be any text. Okay, it's not only you have to provide 2 3 words, but it is actually one paragraph or something you can provide inside that basically. Okay, so the first section I think we are clear. Okay, so this is our section card info. We are saying this is the first segment, which is, if I show you here, it is a blue thing. This blue thing is the first section. Okay, in our login form. So hope you guys are clear with this. Any doubts? Anyone? If you don't have also, you have to unmute and say, because I can't see the chat.
Clear, sir.
Is clear.
No doubt.
Okay, yep. So, okay, let's move to the next section. Okay, so we have login card fields, which is our this particular box. Okay, in this box also we have two boxes. Okay, not this inside boxes, you have to see outer boxes. Okay, so we have two, right? So then we have to create two divs again. So let's create two divs, one div, and I'll say login card container. Okay, so this is our container, which is login container. Okay, login card container, and then div class login, and what the content is there. Okay, create account. Okay, login card create account. Okay, and then okay, so the first section, let's go to the first section, and based on the uh, layout we have again three divs inside this. Okay, first div is this, second we have a paragraph, and third we have a button. Okay, let's create again three divs inside this. Okay, so first one will say login container fields. Okay, fields I am saying. Then we have one more div, login card privacy. Okay, because this is for privacy policy. Then we have one more div, which is login card actions. Okay, so actions, whenever buttons are there, no, you have to call it actions. Okay, so the first div we have the label and the text box. So let's fill it up with that label, and label what they are saying, enter email and mobile number. Someone join. Yeah, so enter email / mobile number. Okay, and then we can have input text box type, we can say text. Okay, and yeah, placeholder we need. Okay, enter email / mobile number. Okay, yeah, so the first thing is done. The second thing, we have it as a this thing. Okay, I have to write it, and you see I am trying to copy this. Okay, I am trying to select this, it's not selecting. Okay, I'll tell you the CSS how they are doing this. Okay, so in the privacy div I need to create a paragraph, and I have to say by continuing you you agree to. Okay, Flipkart terms and conditions and privacy policy. Okay, and you see terms and conditions, sorry, terms of use. Okay, terms of use and privacy policy, we have it as a blue color. Okay, so for that what I'll do is I'll wrap it into span so that it should not break our line, and also we can apply the different color to this span tag. Okay, that's why I'm doing this. Okay, we got our paragraph here. Now let's add a button, and what they are saying is request OTP they are saying. Okay, so we'll have same thing, request OTP, and that will be fine, right? Okay, yep. So the first segment of the second section is done, and now we have to add this paragraph here. So we have this div, inside that I can take a paragraph, and what they are saying, new to Flipkart question mark, and create an account. Okay, yeah, so I think we are done our HTML structure. This is our full HTML structure, I can say. Okay, yep, yeah, HTML is done, guys. Any questions so far with the divs and all? Or yeah, so with this, right, I'll explain it again. So what we did is with respect to the Flipkart design, login design, we have created this layout. Okay, and in this layout like based on the boxes, we are creating the divs. Okay, so see the first box we have, right? So first box we have created as first div here. Let me just minimize everything and show you. Yeah, so this is the first box. We have it as a container, we are saying, and inside that we have one more box. Okay, this cross button we are not taking right now. Let me delete it first from here so that it should not confuse anyone. Yeah, so this is our box here. Okay, and inside this box also we created as a div here. Okay, and we are saying login card, and you can see inside this box we have two sections. Okay, first is this section and second is this. If I show you here, this is the blue section is the first section and this is the second section. For that we created again two divs inside the login card. Okay, first we have this, second we have this, and in the first section you can see there are two things. Okay, let me show you this, two boxes. So because we have two boxes, I have created two divs again inside the first section. You see, this is first and this is second, and then I have added the respective content inside this. And same story with the fields also. There are two boxes. This is the two boxes, so that I created two divs, one this, one this. Inside this we have three divs. Okay, you see this one, we have three. One is containing label and input, second we have paragraph, third we have button, and lastly in the last div we have it as a paragraph. Okay, so this is what the HTML structure we did. Okay, so hope this is clear, everyone.
Yes, sir, it is clear.
Clear, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so now I think we can move to CSS, right? Let me show you how exactly it is coming in our website right now. So you
Hello.
can see, yeah,
I have one doubt, sir.
yeah, Sandhya.
We are using a label and span tag. The two different tag. What is the difference between span and label tag when we use these two?
Yeah, so span, when you can use is, suppose here you see what we are doing is we have a paragraph. Okay, let me show you in the Flipkart. You see this one. By continuing, you agree Flipkart terms and of use and policy, privacy policy is there, na? So this is our paragraph. Okay, and what they are doing is between somewhere they are changing the color. Okay, so what I have to do is I need to wrap that content so that I can change the color, but I don't want to break the line. Okay, you are understanding, right? Because span tag, if I use, na, span tag is a line tag. Okay, so that it will not going to break the line, and what I can do is span tag I can give a class name and I can change the color. Okay, that is the use for span tag. Okay, sometime we can use for some other things as well, but right now with respect to this I am showing you the use case. And label is something which you have to use with respect to the input boxes. Wherever you are using input text box, right, there you have to use the label. Okay, Sandhya.
Okay, sir.
Got
Clear.
my point, right?
Okay.
It's clear, right,
Hello?
Sandhya?
హలో హలో బ్రో.
Yeah, yeah, Roja.
ఈ స్పాన్ ట్యాగ్ అనేది ఎక్కడైనా యూజ్ చేయొచ్చండి? ఇలా మిడిల్‌లో పారాగ్రాఫ్‌లో
Anywhere,
కలర్స్ చేంజ్ చేసుకోవడానికి?
anywhere you can use, Roja.
ఓన్లీ పారాగ్రాఫ్.
No, no, not only paragraph, anywhere, wherever you have requirement, right? Such requirements you can use it.
ఓకే.
Yeah. Okay. So we are good. Any more questions? Okay. Yeah. So we can move to the CSS, I think. So this is how right now the HTML is looking only without CSS. Now let's start the CSS and see what we can do. Okay. The first thing, container, we have to do the CSS, right? Let me minimize everything so that we can see this. Let me open into the side by side the CSS. Yeah. So okay, so before that, right, I think you guys know we have to remove the margin and padding. Okay. I'm using star. Star is something universal. Okay. You can use body as well. I generally use star tag. Okay. That's a universal. And then box sizing, border box. Okay. And now I can use container. That's our class. And for container, what I need basically, okay, you see this background thing is the whole container. Okay, so that I just need a background color and full height and full width. Okay, so let's apply that. I'll say width 100% and height 100 VH. Okay, and then I need background. Okay, BG I will say. Okay, so see this right now I'm using background color black. Okay, this is black color. If I go back and show you, this is how it's looking right now. Okay, but we don't want this much dark. Okay, we need something like this. Okay, so how we can do that is instead of using directly color, right, you can use RGBA. Okay, so RGB is a color, A is the alpha value. Okay, alpha value is nothing but opacity, how much you want to make it visible. Okay, so red I want is 0, then green 0, black 0. Okay, so the code RGB color for black color is 000, then alpha value I'll say 0.3. Okay, so alpha value varies between 0 to 1. Okay, 1 means total dark, 0 means not visible at all. Okay, so we need some visibility, right? So that's why I'm using 0.3 here. Okay, so let's go back and let's see, it's the same color. Okay, but just that you can't see is there content behind that or not, that I'll show you later, but I think this color is matching right now. Okay, if we want to increase, we can do like 0.4 or 5 and that will be okay. Okay, let's stick with the 0.4 for now. Okay, so we can see this thing. And now what we have to do is this card we need to do center. Okay, this is not center right now. There are two ways to center it. Okay, either I can have this login card as a position absolute and I can center it. Okay, or I can use flexbox to the parent class and make this card center. Okay, so we'll go with the flexbox only. Okay, so for the parent, which is a container we have for the card, I can use display flex and justify content center and align item as center. Okay, so now you can see this is how we are getting in the center. Okay, so hope this is clear till this point and we can move to the login card CSS. Okay, so login card CSS, you can see this is how the box is looking right now. So we'll create the box first. Let me copy the class name and width, let's say 800 pixel, I'm not sure, let's see. Okay, height how much we can give, 60 VH, let's try once. Okay, and background color I'll give as white color. Okay, FFFFF. Okay, this is the white color hex code. Okay, and let's go back and yeah, this is this much it is, but it's very small. Okay, we can make it 600 I guess. And let's see, this is how it's looking. I think it's fine. Height we can change it to 70 maybe. Like every time we can't get it properly. If you want to get the exact width and height, now you just inspect and then you can get that. Okay, so if I hover over this card, somewhere it should show me. It's not showing. You can see now if I hover over this na, 675 is to 528. Okay, that's the exact width for the card. So I can use that as well. Let's use that only. Okay, 675 we are looking, and height it's in pixel and it's 528. Okay, yeah. Now let's close this and let's see. Yes, now you can see it's exactly placed at the center. Okay. Okay, so we got the card. We need to make it rounded borders, so we can do border radius. Let's say 5 pixel. Okay, now you see border we got it like this, and now we have to color these things. Okay, now let's do this. I'll show you one thing. Let's open this. We have two things, right? First, card info, we need something other color, some other color, right? So we can give the color for this background, and I need to check the color. Okay, so we can use the Pickit now. I just taken a screenshot actually. Let me paste it. Let's get the color, and let me go back and let's paste it here. Okay, now let's go back. Yeah, now you can see the color is coming, but it's in a horizontal, right? We need to make it vertical. Okay, these two sections should come side by side, so we have to use display flex to the parent. Okay, so the parent for these two boxes is a login card. Okay, so for login card, let's say display flex, and now you see we are getting in a vertically. We are getting this vertically, and but we have to set the width properly. Okay, for each of the boxes. You see, for this I can consider as width as 40, and for this I can consider as 60%. Okay, because we need 100%, right? That's why. Okay, for this I'll say width as 40%, and let me copy the other div as well, and I can give width as, what do we say, 60%. Okay, let's see, and you can see this is how it's looking. It's not exact, but at least we are getting something, right? That's fine, I guess. Okay, so we are getting the two sections properly. Now let's concentrate on the first section and get it done like this. Okay, so the first thing what I can do for this is, first section I'll say padding 24 pixel, because there is some space actually. So is it not applying? What happened? Yeah, it's not applying. Let me see that. Okay, it's actually coming here, right? So that's why I'm doing that, but it's not applying. Acha, I'm doing on the wrong place. This is the info, this is the blue color. Now it's applying, see? And now what we need to do is, see, we need the first content here and the second content here. Okay, so the image, what we can do is either we can apply position and we can position this here. Okay, but there is one more way to do this. Okay, so let me show you the structure, how it is. Okay, so let me expand this, and you have to see into a boxes. Okay, similar way how we did the layout now. This way you have to think. Okay, now we have this login card info, which is this blue color thing. Inside that we have two divs. Okay, we can flex it and we can say that justify content, what do we say, space between, so that it will go here and here. Okay, so let's see if it works or not first of all. Okay, so I'll do display flex. Okay, and let's go back and let's see the content. Now you see it's coming side by side, but we need in a vertical way, which is row, no, which is column we need. Okay, so I can do flex direction column. Okay, now you can see we are getting the same way, but let's apply justify content. Okay, space between, and let's see. Now you see we are able to move the image into the bottom side without using position at all. Okay, so now we can see this is how we can do. I just applied display flex to get it in a row, then I move the row to column, the direction, and then apply justify content space between. Okay, that's why we are getting this way. So I think this is clear. There is some different space, or I can say padding is there, so let's apply that padding. So I'll say 28 space 24. Okay, so what does this padding do? Anyone can explain how this will going to apply in the session call? Someone can explain.
So padding 28 pixel is for top and bottom,
Okay, this
and
first one.
24. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
And the 24 pixel is for left and right.
left hand,
It will
that's correct.
apply.
Yes, so let's
Yeah.
go back and let's see. Yes, now we can see I think it's not applying or what. Let me do something 38. Yeah, I think it's not applying. I don't know. Let me do 38 only. What will it will say? Yeah, it's actually moving somewhere else. Okay, fine. Let it be this way, 28, 30, 24, and we can see this. Now we have to set the content, okay, because the color and the font size is different, right? We have to set that. So what is the color for the login? Achha, it's white only. Then what is the color for this? Achha, for the paragraph we have the different color, but for the login we have the same color. Okay, so let's do this. Let me expand the login card title where we have the first content. Okay, this login and the this thing. So let me copy the class name. Let me go here and I'll target h2 tag. Okay, because I want to apply color as white. Okay, let's go back and let's see. Yeah, this is how it's coming. Actually the font they are using is different. Okay, let me check what font they are using. Okay, inter regular fallback something they are using. Achha, that font I don't think so we can get it, but we can try. So where is the font family? I'm just looking for the font family if we can use it, whatever they have it, but I don't think so it's there. Okay, fine, it's not there. So what we can do is we can get the font from Google Fonts, I guess. Okay, let's get it, because our whatever we are using, it's not like good at all. It's very bad. Okay, and my favorite is Poppins actually. uh, where is the Poppins? Yep, double P actually. This is my favorite actually. Let me get and get embed code for the web, and I need import link, and we have to paste it at the first line, and don't forget the semicolon at the end. And what I will do here is font family Poppins. Okay, in the universal I did. Okay, instead of doing in everywhere. Where is the tab? Now you see this is how it's looking. I know it's like little different from the what we have in the Flipkart, but I think we are fine for now. Okay, and yeah, where are we? On the h2. Okay, so I'll say font weight, I'll say 400. Okay, now you see it's looking like this. It's like very slight difference. Okay, and we have to increase the font size for this as well. So let me increase the font size. Let's say 28 pixel. How it will look? Yeah, something it's matching but not properly. Let me to 32 and we are good. Okay, yeah, that is fine. And let's go for the content, which is the paragraph. The same way I will do h2, how I am targeting, the same way I will target the paragraph tag. And I'll say color. Color we can get it from our tool Pickit. This is the color. Okay, this is how I pick the color actually from here. It's very like, okay, yeah, this is the color. Let's get it and paste it. Hope we should be able to see. Yeah, we can see that we have to increase the font size. Let's increase the font size 24 pixel. Now it's very big. Let's do 20. Yeah, 20. I think 20 is fine. It's very okay. Yeah, that is fine, I guess. We need some space, margin top, I guess. Margin top 10 pixel. Yeah, I think this is something looking like that. Not totally, but yeah. And you see, when I apply the background color for this, you see we are getting corners. Okay, these corners we have to remove it. So that how we can remove here from here is, acha, anyone can tell me this one? So I just need these two corners to be rounded, not the right side ones. How can I do?
Border radius.
Okay, and then
5 pixel or 2 pixel.
5 pixel, if I give, it will apply for all the things. See, right side also it applied, but I need only left
Only
side apply. What I do? What should I do?
0 5 pixel.
5 pixel 0.
Top, sorry, left, right.
Okay, I'll say, okay. So the first one will be the left one, then right top, right bottom, and the left bottom. Okay. So the last one and the first one will be left, middle ones will be right. Okay. Now if I save, you can see these are fine, but these are curved. Okay. So the middle ones are will be the right side ones. Okay. Uh, and the outside one, like first and last, we can say the left side ones. Okay. Yep. And I think we got the screen, the first screen we got it, and we need to work on the this one. I know there is some padding issues there, okay, with respect to our screen and there, and also the font, okay, because we are using some different fonts actually. Let me do 30. This one will be 18. You can get the exact font as well, okay. You can just inspect and you can hover over this, and you can see on this above drop down, no? There is margin and font they are saying 18 pixel, and they are saying the color as well. If I hover over this, it's saying 28 pixel font. Okay, you can see the drop down, right? On that there is information given, so from there also you can get the information and you can use it. Okay, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's move to this part. Here what we have is, first let's apply some padding. I'll say 30 pixel. Let's go back, let's see this. Yeah, this is how we are getting right now. So let's do the, let's separate this thing. Okay, the first content and this bottom content. Now we have to do the same thing what we did in this first section. Okay, so let me minimize the first and let me open this. Here we have two sections. Okay, so two sections, what I can do is like display flex I can use, so it will come into the uh, row wise. We can see new Flipkart here, but we need in a column wise. So I'll say flex direction column, so that we can get it like this. And now if I apply justify content space between, we can see this is moved to the bottom. Okay, and yeah, let's do this bottom one first and let's move to this one. Okay, so the bottom one we have it, this one, right? Login, create account. Okay, so for that what I will do is I'll set text align center. That's the first thing, so it will come into the center. And if I open this, you can see a paragraph there, so I'll target to that paragraph, p tag, and I can apply the color. Now color is this one. Okay, so we can see this color, and font weight, let's increase to 600. Let's see. Yeah, this is how we are getting, but the font size is little different. You see very small is there, so let's apply font size as 12 pixel. And yeah, we are getting the exact thing. Okay, hope that's the exact thing we have. And yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we got this one, and this above one we have to work only now. Okay, till this point, anyone having any question? Because we are almost completed with the screen. Any questions, guys? I'll take it as no. If you have, let me know. Okay, so now let's move to this login card container we have, right? So for this, okay, first let's go for the login container field. Okay, where we have the label and the input. And you see one more thing. If I click, this is called as focus. If I click outside, it is called as blur. Okay, focus blur. I want to focus this text box when I click on the label. Anyone know how to do that? If I click on label, it should happen like this. Okay. If I click on just label. Anyone know? Yes or no? If you know, no or not, I'll show you
It is
how.
by hover, sir.
Hover effect.
No, not hover effect. I want to click now on the label.
Active, sir. Inactive.
No, I'm not talking about any CSS. I will just saying about the HTML only.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Any idea?
No, sir.
Okay. So in HTML, right, we have ID here, right? For input, I'll say ID as email. Okay. And in the label, I can do for. Okay. So this label is for what? We have to say. Okay. This label is for email. Okay. We can say. And now if I go back and I am just clicking on the label, this is whole thing is label, right? I am clicking on this and you see this is activated. My mouse is here only. So I clicked on label and this is activated. Okay. So with this we can do, we have to give the ID to the input and we have to say what is this label for. Okay. The label is for email, which is this ID. Okay. Then this functionality works. No need to have any CSS. Okay. I will just click here and it will be activated. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And now let's do the CSS on this. So let me copy this. And with this, I'll just write label first. And then I'll just target the input as well. Okay. And for label, let's say font size will be 12 pixel. Let's see. This is fine, I guess, right? Let me show here. Okay, let's have 14, I guess. And see, I'm not sure about the fonts. Okay, I'm just thinking it will be 14. We can check it here as well. Okay, if I click here, okay, it's not giving. It's actually, yeah, it's not at all giving actually. Here is the label and font size is 16 actually. Yeah, okay, but that's fine. Okay, because when you click it, it's making it small. Okay, so we can consider as 14. So I given the 14 pixel. And let's see for the input text box. Okay, so right now what we can see for the input is it's coming like this only. Okay, we need the 100% width, so I'll say width as 100%, so it will extend to that. And you see in the Flipkart we don't have any border, we have only border bottom. Okay, so what we can do is we can say border none and outline none. Okay, let's save it and you see nothing is coming, but still we can type it there. Okay, but we need the border bottom. Okay, so let's see what is the border bottom color. I think it will be same thing what we have for that. Let me see if I can find not this one. Okay, fine, we can use the other color, this color only, but yeah, I'll do border bottom 1 pixel solid, and yeah, this is the color. Let's go back and let's see. And you see this is the color we are getting. We need to have some height as well. Okay, let me give the height for this. Height, I'll say 30 pixel, or we can say 40 pixel. Let's give. Yeah, now I think this is fine. We are able to type it, but you see it's very much attached to the left side now. So I'll do padding left 5 pixel so that it will move little bit. Now you see it's little bit moved, okay, towards the right side. Now we can write anything inside this email and all. That's good. Okay, so but it's not exact thing what we want. Okay, because in the here you see I click this and the label is moving top. Okay, that is very like a little complex functionality, that's why I'm not showing it, but I think this is fine right now. And we can remove the placeholder. It's confusing because it's twice actually. I remove the placeholder and this is how we can see. And yeah, I think that's fine, right? The color we need for this, this is the same color as the above one. Let me get the color here. Label color, this one. Oh, it's very light actually. Let me give some dark color, little more dark. Yeah, now I think it's fine. And we can say letter spacing 1 pixel. What letter spacing will do is each letter, in between letter, it will give the space. Okay, letter spacing. And yeah, now let's move to this one. The paragraph, we have this, right? And I think this is like 12 pixel only. Let's see the div. This is the div login card privacy, and we have the paragraph. For login card privacy, I'll take margin top as 20 pixel. Okay, and then I'll target to paragraph tag. Okay, and I'll say font size will be 12 pixel. Okay, so let's go back and let's see. Yeah, you can see this is how it's coming. Now we have to do one more thing. We have to color the things. Okay, the span tag which we use, right, in the paragraph. For them, I want the color, blue color I need. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take this particular class name only. Okay, dot class name. Paragraph is the parent, and inside that we have a span tag. Okay, for that I need color, this one. Let's go and see. Now you see the color is changed for only the span tags. Okay, so this is the use case which we can do. And yeah, this is set, and now we have to set the last thing, which is button. Okay, so login card action, and for this margin top I'll say same thing, 20 pixel, so that it will come here. And now we can target the button. Okay, button. Yeah, now with respect to the design, right, we have like 100%. Okay, so let's give that width as 100% for this, 100%, and height I'll say 40. Okay, it's not 40 pixel height. Okay, this is how it's coming. The only thing we have to change is color. So let me get the color as well. Refresh, paste the image, get the color. Okay, let's apply the color, which is the background color we have to say. Let's go back. Now we can see the color. We have to we can see the background color. We have to change the color. Okay, color is the white. Color is white, which is FFF. This one we can use. Color we are getting white. The border is coming. We have to remove the border. Okay, so let's say border none, and also do the outline as well none. Okay, because we don't need the outline as well if it's there. Okay, now you see we are getting the button, but the only thing I can say cursor we need, and some round border radius we have to apply. So let's say border radius 2 pixel, and I'll say cursor pointer. Okay, let's see. Yes, we can see this is our button is coming. Now we can apply the effect as well, active effect. Active, I want scale to be 0.9. Okay, let's see if it is working. Yep, the button is working, and I think this is done, right? It's not exactly same, but at least something is there. Okay, hope you guys get it. Any questions, guys?
Clear, sir, and it is perfectly
Yep, clear, right?
come.
And
Yeah.
one more thing we are missing. Okay, there is no content behind that. How do we know that it is exactly working as this one? So we have to put some content behind this. Okay, so what I'll do is, before the container itself, I'll create one more div. Okay, and I'll have only one single paragraph, lorem 100 characters, and I'll say so many paragraphs. Okay, it's just a dummy code, so I'll just add the so many paragraph, and I think, yeah, there are so much. Okay, and now you see we are getting only paragraph, but the where is the login form? Login form is the in the bottom, but it should come on top of this, right? So now what we have to do is, for the container, okay, for the container we have to use positioning. Okay, so let's use that, because we want the login form to come on top of the content. This is our content. On top of this I want the login form. So what I'll do here is position
ఎంఎస్ పేబ్యాక్ తీసుకుంటా
fixed. Okay,
వాడికి ఒక ఇయర్ ఏగా
from top 0
కాలేజీకి అది సరిపోదు.
left 0. Okay, and let's go back. And now you see,
ఊరికి కూడా బాగుంటుంది.
yeah,
బరువు నీకు అనిపించు.
someone is muting. Lakshmi,
ఇప్పుడు అనుషక దగ్గర ఉన్న అడిగి తీసుకొచ్చు.
you have a doubt? Hello? I think no, I'll just mute. Yeah, so now you can see we are getting the login form on top of the content. Okay, because if you want that now, you have to use the position fix compulsorily, because you can't use absolute. Okay, because someone use relative, it will stick to that relative position. That's why we have to use position fixed only, and we can get it this one. Okay, now our design is completed fully. Good, right? Everyone I think understand, and maybe you guys can also try and send me the link so that I can check, maybe if you are free or you are doing it
Sir,
whenever. Yeah,
once show CSS files.
uh,
It
where,
tops. It top.
yeah, this is the top.
So, no, box sizing means what? Sir? Box
Box
sizing
sizing,
box.
I'll tell you why we are using it. Okay, suppose, okay, this I'm just giving example. Let me get black color. This is a box. Okay, and inside that you have some content. Okay, this is your paragraph. Suppose this is a paragraph. Okay, and for this particular box you give some padding. Okay, and what will happen in general cases, padding will most timely it will apply only top and the left side. It will not going to take the left and bottom side. Okay, but if we apply this box siding border box, it will make sure that padding will apply or four sides. Okay, only in some
Okay.
conditions I'm saying. Okay, whenever
Okay.
you use flex box or some other things, right, that time it will only consider padding top and the left side. It will not see this thing sometime with the input text boxes and all. Okay, but if you use this, it will make sure that padding is applied of all four sides. Okay,
Okay, sir.
yeah. Okay, so what I'll do is I will put this code on GitHub. Okay, and I think you saw the folder structure where I kept it. I'll just show you again. We have our playground, right? Playground GitHub, inside that CSS project, and there you can find the login Flipkart login folder where you can see the content. Okay,
Hello?
yep.
You kept in your icube code also, bro.
I didn't get you. Come again.
మీరు ఇది చేసిందంతా ఇప్పుడు మీ ఐక్యూబ్ కోడ్లో కూడా పెట్టండి అంటున్నాను.
Yeah. The video is recorded. Okay, video I'll put the code as well. You can find it on the GitHub. Okay, icube code only. So this is the playground link you will have, right? I am providing in every video's description, you can see, and once you go there you can see CSS project, and here you will find it. Okay, right now it's not there. I have to upload the files. Okay, I'll upload it and then you can get it. Okay, after this call I'll upload. I'll share the link as well, the GitHub link in the chat, you can see. Okay,
ఓకే.
yeah, so I'll just stop the recording.